Good evening and a warm welcome to the first 2019 bulletin from the Riara studio with me, Brenda Kenywa. Let's get into the stories making headlines. Expectations around campus for the year 2019. Thanksgiving service held at the Riara Girls School ground over the 2018 KCSE results. Up close with one of Riara's own local artists who defied all odds. Mighty Gor Mahia FC strike down Zamalek FC at the Kasarani Stadium. To many, a new year is a new chapter or a new verse, while to others, it's just the same old story. Ultimately, the choice to write it is ours. We kick off the bulletin with our reporter Mercy Joy, who went around the university grounds and got to hear some of the new year expectations.
My expectations for 2019 are to be good at everything I do, to be slow to anger and to excel, especially in my education. Yeah, and to just do well and work well with my peers and finally to graduate.
My first expectation is I look forward to graduating in March, hopefully. Secondly is I look forward to finishing at least 50 books. Currently I'm on my third. And my last is I really hope to get the love of my life because I'm losing some of my best qualities. Like you can see my hair. It's running away and I'm gaining weight and it's kind of scary. So yeah. So I really hope 2019 will be a good year.
My expectations for 2019 are actually really little because last year I had a lot of expectations and they didn't really come to fruition. So this year I'm going to be focusing on some of my goals, like maybe becoming more active, getting fitter, and mental clarity, seeing things from my perspective because I spent a lot of last year trying to see it from other people's and I didn't really get to grow.
I hope all of you who have goals and resolutions for 2019 will be able to actualize them. Kwama Joy, reporting for RU News.
We wish all the students and staff a productive year ahead indeed. Joy and laughter engulfed at the Riara group of schools with celebrations of the previously released 2018 KCSE results. The school posted at 8.5 million and marks the celebrations with a Thanksgiving service. Let's take a look.
The Riara Girls High School performed exemplary and were ranked number 32 nationally, posting a mean of 8.45 B-. It scooped number 12 in private schools and number 10 in Nairobi County. Divine Christy Mwanaki was the best girl after scoring straight A's, making her the 7th best nationally. 15 A-, 26 B+, 21 B plain, 20 B-, and 13 C+.
And I'd just like to say a message to all the candidates out there is to keep working hard and never give up and always keep praying.
Signing out for RU News, this is Omar Adam.
Kenya is one of the countries lagging behind on the use of Wikimedia. Riara University partnered with the company and hosted the first edition with an aim of developing Kenya's Wikimedia's group. Dominic with more details.
The Wikimedia Foundation is the organization behind Wikipedia and 8 sister free information projects. We're a huge, really popular website. We're the number 4 website in the world, 250 million people using it every month, and we're a non-profit.
Wikimedia event, it's the underlying layer which builds Wikipedia. And Wikipedia is now where you can add your articles, whichever articles you feel like to. It doesn't restrict to any kind of article. So anytime you feel like just voluntarily doing work for Wikipedia, you can do that. That's the best thing about Wikipedia.
It's an amazingly vibrant atmosphere, and I guess the first thing that amazed me when I showed up was just how small the operation is. Most people think that it's a fairly large setup, all sorts of editors, crazy amount of developers and administrators, and really it's not.
When I first got hired, I thought I'd be walking into a very large-scale company, and I walked in, and at that time it was like 5 people.
So the bulk of what we do and the bulk of the value that's created for the organization, for the projects, is done by volunteers all around the world. Here in the office, there's a staff of 23 people, and what we do is facilitate and support those volunteers in the work that they're trying to get done.
We are the smallest part here in San Francisco. It's much bigger.
The knowledge is freely available for a much broader population than it has been in the past.
Wikipedia is available in 264 languages.
The biggest part of my work is to broaden the participation of the Wikipedia language versions.
We want to broaden participation, we want to target particular groups and encourage readers in those groups to actually become editors.
We work with thousands and thousands of volunteers, people who are not paid to edit Wikipedia, who do it for the love of the project.
One thing that a lot of people don't understand is they can edit.
It is the standard bearer for free knowledge, no advertising.
I see a common good in the work that I do. We actually see the benefits.
It's a global movement.
And it's free.
We're trying to get free information to people everywhere in the world.
It was truly a great learning experience. We hope the students got to learn a thing or two. Talent is God's gift to you. What you do with it is your gift back to God. Our reporter Tracy Ngeno caught up with one of Riara's own upcoming artists who defied all odds and compiled the following report.
Club niko maji ninadai kukatika kila dem nasuka tu ni sponyo sponyo kila dem nadai tu ni sponyo sponyo kila dem nadai tu ni sponyo sponyo. Nilikuwa nataka nifikie watu wengi na nikifikia watu wengi tutaweza kukama tuweze kusaidia watu juu my role ni ku help the less fortunate. So hiyo ndio kitu ilikuwa inani inspire kuingia kwa music, but all in all bado nilikuwa mimi ni mtu napenda kusikiza nyimbo. So nilikuwa nasema mbona si mimi nisikizwe. So with time nikaanza tu pole pole. Sasa naweza sema kuna progress. I think ningetaka kufanya journalism, but it's not my calling. I think IR ndio kitu inanikubali. So that's why I decided to do IR instead of journalism. Collabo iko njiani. So hiyo ndio kitu ningetaka kusema. There's a collab coming soon, me and Ethic. So mungoje tu, itakuwa kitu moto. I think tangu Play Kenyan Music ianze, as an artist nimeweza kugrow. Kuna watu wako wametujua as my team na bado kama Gwash. But as per now, imeni increase ya views, imeni increase ya recognition, so imesaidia. Na pia imesaidia wasanii wengine juu hakuna venye tunaweza kuwa tukiimba music ya Kenya, lakini music yenye inasikika ni music ya Nigeria, music ya TZ. So ni very helpful watu wako nasikiza music za Kenya. Music si rahisi. Music ni ngumu. So ukiingia ukue na patience, ukue na content, na usikue na harakati ya kutoa ngoma. Jua audience yako. Jua ni nini unapea watu. So mkiingia mkazane, mjue si rahisi. Hivyo tu ndio kitu ningetaka kuambia. Kila dem nasuka tu ni sponyo sponyo kila dem nadai tu ni sponyo sponyo kila dem nadai tu ni sponyo.
Nairobi Public Works Principal Secretary Paul Maringa designated Wednesday and Friday as car-free days in the CBD to allow the national government try the bus rapid transport system. Maringa said during the set days, hawkers will be allowed to sell their products with the set to move and generate daily revenue to the government from over 100,000 hawkers. Addressing the press in Nairobi, the principal secretary stated that the intention behind the motive is to generate at least 3.8 billion annually in income. He explained that the piloting will take place on February 1st and some streets will be used as pilot areas.
I mean the area bounded by Uhuru Highway, University Way, Moi Avenue and Haile Selassie.
Maringa said so far they have partnered with 39 stakeholders and slightly over 5,000 stores are ready for the piloting.
We want ownership of urban environments by human beings and not motor vehicles.
Reporting for RU News, I'm Brenda Kenywa. Now let's take a look at the sports roundup.
Sports Roundup brought to you by Betting. Cheza Nasi, win Nasi. I hope you're having a lovely evening. I am Omboi Mwangi. Let's take a look into the world of sports. Gor Mahia players are anticipating for a handsome reward of 500,000 shillings from their club patron Raila Odinga after beating Egyptian giants Zamalek in a CAF Confederation Cup Group D opener at the Kasarani Stadium. The former Prime Minister was accompanied by Rarieda Member of Parliament Otiende Amolo, who topped up the amount with 50,000 shillings.
Is it going to come to Tuyisenge? Tuyisenge, back to Tuyisenge. Can he finish it now? He can! Well, he had 3 bites at the cherry, and Jacques finish it was. Zamalek are stunned, and it's that man, Jack Tuyisenge. Tuyisenge plays it across. 3 against 1. Surely they've got to finish this. And it's the ball at his feet, doesn't he? Played across, and Tuyisenge's in there. Is a real giant. It's bubbled in. Tuyisenge's done it again.
Meanwhile, Super Bowl saw a progression of NFL records broken as the New England Patriots secured a 6th title with a 13-3 prevail upon the Los Angeles Rams. The Patriots tied the Pittsburgh Steelers as the best group in the NFL history with a 6th Super Bowl win. Patriots head coach Bill Belichick equals the record for Super Bowl wins, joining George Halas as Carl Lambeau with 6 NFL championships. Lastly, Arsenal fans were in tears as Manchester City beat them in a 3-1 win thanks to Sergio Aguero's hat-trick. A 6th consecutive away league game without a win sees Arsenal slip down to 6th behind Manchester United, who are 1-0 victors at Leicester and 3 points adrift of 4th place Chelsea in the battle for Champions League football next season.
Canny touch, which worked out kindly for Guendouzi. Iwobi, though, is dispossessed. Laporta's played it in, and Manchester City are ahead inside 45 seconds again, courtesy of Kun Aguero. Twice in a week, inside a minute. Extraordinary. Manchester got it in with his left foot. They were trying by Gundogan.
That is it from the sports world. Let us meet in the next segment. My name is Omboi Mwangi. Have a lovely evening.
That's all we had in store for you tonight. See you in the next bulletin. I've been your host, Brenda Kenywa.